Hey, Cancer, something ended, and I mean it ended for real this time, y'all, okay? And I'm just gonna be honest with you, Cancer. It was not random, okay? It was not bad luck. I'm telling you, y'all, this was divine intervention that just happened in your life, okay? Because listen, what's about to replace it, y'all, you would not have chosen it on your own, okay? But that's what is about to change your life forever, Cancer, okay? And y'all, I'm telling you, with Pluto going retrograde this week, yeah, the truth that you've been avoiding, it's about to look you dead in the face, okay? So I'm gonna need you not to scroll. I need you to tap in, because y'all, this is the week that everything starts to shift for you, okay? Welcome back to the Cancerian Vibe, Cancer. My name is Bridget. I'm the Spiritual Bridge, and this is your one-stop shop for Cancer astrology, intuitive insights, all the things especially specialized for my Cancerian placements, my fellow Cancerian placements. So if you have Cancer anywhere in your chart, you have family here, you have a home here, okay? And Cancer, we got to get into it, because we got a week to talk about, okay? Before we get started, though, just go ahead, lock in, look right here at my watermark, my logo, my name, you guys. If you are not watching this on at the.cancerian vibe, that means you're on the stolen page. And just a reminder, interacting with stolen spiritual content does carry energetic repercussions. Most people don't think about, y'all, but I got to make sure my Cancers know, please protect your spirit, and always check the username, the profile picture, all that good stuff. Now, I gotta give y'all the Astrolo-TEA. I know that I don't know where it's coming from. I'm starting to get a lot more hate again for not just quote unquote getting to the message. Y'all, like, the energy that y'all put out, I see why some of y'all say what you say in my comments and what you're dealing with, because the energy that y'all put out towards me is really crazy. But I don't care. I gotta give y'all the Astrolo-TEA. If you don't want to hear it, scroll on. I'm not the person for you, okay? But if y'all aren't seeing how astrology is interwoven in our everyday lives, and why it's important to tie the astrology with the tarot and everything else, I don't know what to tell you. You're lost, babe, and you won't sink my ship over here, okay? But if you're not new to this, you're true to this, you know I got to give you the tea for the week ahead, y'all. We got to get into this energy, okay? Because Cancer, I'm telling you, this week is layered, okay? We're coming off of that big full moon in Scorpio, happened on May the 1st. We kicked off a new month with the full moon in Scorpio. And I'm not even gonna lie to you, y'all, that energy was intense, okay? Y'all got to let me know down in the comment section, how are you feeling May 1st, okay? Because definitely the energy felt intense. It felt emotional. It felt exposing, all right? But it was definitely very much an ending, okay? Period. It was an ending. And I told y'all, I had already pre-warned y'all that something was going to end, whether you were ready or not, right? Y'all remember that? And you know, I keep it real over here. I experienced that as your fellow Cancerian sister with the Cancer stellium, so I know a thing or two about Cancerian energy. I experienced that too, y'all, okay? Something ended for me that I wasn't necessarily planning on ending, you know? But now that I'm looking at it, y'all, it's really forcing me to pivot in a way that I probably would not have chosen on my own, okay? It's forced me to go down a path that I really didn't even fathom for myself at one point. So I'm telling you, y'all, that's how that Scorpio energy works, okay? It just strips you, okay? It strips you down so that you can transform, okay? So if something ended for you, Cancer, whether it was a relationship, it could be a mindset, it could have been an income stream for some of you, okay? A situation, whatever it was, Cancer, do not panic, okay? Because the ending was necessary. Now, fast forward the next day, Mercury entered Taurus, okay? So now, Cancer, we should be in the energy thinking about things more practically. This is like, okay, now what do I do? You know what I mean? So you might be, some of you are probably reworking your finances, trying to rebuild your stability and kind of thinking long term instead of, letting emotional decisions get in the way. So that's kind of the vibe right now with Taurian energy. And then, y'all, I'm telling you, come May the 6th, baby, Pluto is going to go retrograde, y'all, in the sign of Aquarius. And this is the big one. This is big, y'all, because Pluto retrograde, Pluto ain't nothing about Pluto little or petite or dainty, okay? Pluto is serious, all right? Pluto is not surface level, like I'm saying. It's very much about deep transformation, okay? For us Cancer placements, y'all, this Pluto retrograde can look like, you know, be looking out for power dynamics being exposed, okay? Where control issues are coming in, and these could be your own control issues or others, someone else's, right? Pluto's retrograde will probably definitely bring up some type of emotional attachments that you need to release, Cancer. You have to release these attachments, okay? If that's not what it is, it could be a situation where you've been giving your power away, and that's coming up. It's hitting you in the face. It's going to be something that you cannot not see, okay? And because it's retrograde, this Pluto retrograde, it's going to be internal, y'all, okay? You are going to feel this way before you start seeing it with your like own two eyes, okay? With your physical eyes, all right? So just be wary of that. We'll come back and talk more about it, but we close the week, y'all, with the last quarter moon in the sign of Aquarius. I believe that's May 9th. Okay. This is release energy. Last quarter, baby. Okay. This is you saying, I see what it is now and I'm done. I'm over it. So this week is definitely the ending, moving into processing, moving into releasing, moving into preparing for what's to come, y'all. I'm telling you, we got to get prepared, Cancer. I'm back, babes. We're getting prepared, okay? Before we get into the cards, y'all, if you've been needing help navigating these shifts that we got going on and the shifts that are to come for us Cancerians, y'all, I do offer my overall energy readings. They are available. That's where we can kind of go deeper into your own specific situation. Your specific energy, okay, love, money, everything, all the things, all right? The link is in the description and the pinned comment section. And while you're down there, y'all, drop me a Cancer emoji or a crab emoji if you're tapped in for the week ahead, and leave me some good energy on my thumbs up button, you guys. I really, really, really appreciate you. But I'm gonna stop yip yapping because I really don't want to see those comments. But y'all, let's get into the cards. I'm really excited. I got these cards in Japan, okay? So speaking of Japan, just a quick shout out or heads up. You guys be checking your emails, okay? I listen, y'all, I've been trying to get back to normal ever since I got back from Japan, so I am a little bit behind responding to emails, getting readings out, and all of that good stuff. I appreciate the grace that y'all are showing me. If you need something from me, please reach out to me via email one time, so that I don't get bogged down with the same person and miss other things, y'all. But do just definitely be checking your emails this week because everything should be going out this week, honey. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and wrap that up. But yeah, y'all, I got these cards in Japan, so let's see what the overall energy of the upcoming week is for us Cancerians with our new tarot deck or our new oracle deck. It's called the Inspirational Mandela Oracle cards. Yeah, that's them. And I got them from the Tokyo Tarot Museum in Tokyo, Japan, y'all. It was so cool. I have so much to tell y'all, but let me get to the overall energy for this upcoming week for Cancers. May the 4th through the 10th. Hold on, y'all, because it went flying, and now the other cards want to go flying out of my hand. Okay, so ancestral spirits is showing up. It says understanding and assistance can come to you from your connection to the wisdom of your ancestors. Reach out and claim it. So I feel like Cancer, look, your ancestors are definitely around. It feels this week is very spiritual, especially with the underlying energy being receptivity. I feel as though there is something that your guides, your angels want you to know, Cancer. I mean, the card literally says, pay attention to your creative thoughts, open your psychic senses, okay, and receive direction. Listen to the ideas others offer you. It is time to be approachable and friendly. So definitely Cancer, I'm not even gonna lie, y'all. This is deep. This is deep because your overall energy for the week is this ancestral spirits with the receptivity energy. So right off the bat, y'all, again, this is just not a surface level week, okay? This is a spiritually guided week ahead. Like, you are not moving alone right now whatsoever, Cancer, okay? Your ancestors, your spirit guides, your spirit team, they are very, 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 very active around you right now, y'all, okay? And it makes sense because we just came off that Scorpio full moon. That moon was pulling a lot of stuff out of you, Cancer. And now this week, Spirit is stepping in like, okay, now let us guide you through what's about to happen next. You know what I mean? So this, y'all, I feel like this could look like this week where pay attention to the random downloads that you're getting, okay? Ideas, random ideas that seem as if they're coming out of nowhere. They're not random, Cancer, okay? If you think about a certain person from your past, or if somebody from your lineage, like your family, someone that may have passed on, if they come up in your mind and your spirit heavy, it's not coincidence, y'all, okay? You may find yourself, feeling kind of emotionally sensitive this week, but at the same time, it's like you are heavily protected. It's like you're heavily guarded and protected, Cancer, okay? I'm telling you, just expect to get the signs and synchronicities, gut feelings that you just cannot ignore, okay? You cannot ignore it, Cancer. You may find yourself wanting to kind of pray more or journal more, isolate more, or just kind of just tap back into yourself more this week. And Cancer, I need you to hear me. Look, this is not the week to ignore your intuition. Please. If there was ever a time that you need to just trust your intuition blindly, it is this week, y'all, because this is where, especially with this receptivity at the bottom, this is where I feel like the Pluto retrograde is hitting. Like, you're being asked to receive, basically. That's why I told you, whatever you feel like you lost or whatever ended, Spirit is trying to give you something else. And I already know some of you struggle with receiving, like, you know what I mean, Cancer? You're used to being the giver, right? You're used to being the one that overextends. You're used to being the strong one, Cancer, you're used to taking care of everybody else. But this week, I'm telling you, Spirit is like, no. You gonna sit down, you gonna shut up, you gonna open up, okay? Because I feel like Spirit is asking you to be receptive to help, especially new ideas. Like, there's gonna be an idea, an aha, like a coming together moment this week that you may find a different way of doing things, okay? It may even be support from people that you did not expect, but Spirit is saying, I just need you to be open to this, okay? Now, I'm gonna be honest, because with the Pluto retrograde, y'all, if you're not careful, Cancer, listen, you could block your own blessings this week by if you trying to stay in control, okay, problem. If you're overthinking everything and not trusting your gut, not trusting your intuition, problem, okay? If you're ignoring your intuition altogether, big problem, okay? Listen, if you don't, saying that you got it when you really don't this week, not doing you any favors, okay? And I'm telling you, this Pluto retrograde will make it very, very, very uncomfortable, okay? Because it's exposing where you don't trust yourself or you don't trust Spirit, y'all. So I'm telling you, Cancer, you don't have to have it all figured out this week, but you do have to listen. You have to be open to the ideas that Spirit is giving you, because you are being guided out of one chapter and into something you could not even plan for. I'm telling you, y'all, this thing is about to blow your mind so bad you didn't even know, okay? And this definitely, if you're feeling moved, if you feel like you're already seeing the signs and synchronicities, tap in with me and get a message from Spirit, you guys. I'll have it linked below in the comment section as well. You can get a message directly from Spirit and see what Spirit wants you to know in this moment. If you're having trouble deciphering what your Spirit, guys, what Spirit is trying to get you to understand or see the message, Tap in with me, okay? But let's keep it going. I'm gonna put this receptive over here because yeah, I need you to look. Spirit is in the giving mood, okay? It's giving its time. It's time for Christmas. You just need to be receptive to it. I don't care if it's hot outside. It's Christmas in July, basically, okay? But let's keep this going. Let's see what the potential challenge is. What's the main challenge that Cancer may face this week, Spirit? What is the main challenge? Interesting. And you see, this is the reverse of this Nine of Pentacles. Materialism is showing up. And I feel like Cancer, it's kind of a nod to, especially with the Taurus energy that I was talking about, because money could be on your mind, but you got to be so careful with how money is on your mind. Remember, I had already told y'all, when I get back in the States, we're talking about mindset around money for Cancers. I feel like this is confirmation of that, Cancer. Listen, Cancer. Listen, I'm just gonna be real with you, okay? Because the biggest challenge this week is feeling like you are not where you're supposed to be, especially financially, okay? This Nine of Pentacles in reverse, y'all, is giving Cancer, you feel like you thought that you would be further by now. You may not feel as secure as you want to feel, right? You may not feel as independent or as stable or as confident as you know that you can be, right? And what I'm hearing, y'all, comparison is a thief of joy, and that's what I feel like, Cancer, you're getting caught up in, or some Cancer. I don't know who needs to hear this, but comparison is a word that's coming from your spirit, guys. Like, stop comparing yourself, okay? And I'm telling you, this energy of competition showing up at the bottom of the deck, this Five of Swords, this is where things get a little tricky, because I feel like definitely this is you comparing yourself to other people, or feeling like you're behind, or feeling like, you know, someone else is doing better than you. Like, competition is just on the brain, and your only competition is you, Cancer, okay? Even you being in environments where it feels competitive, right? Like, you could be in a work environment where it just feels tense. It's low-key hostile, you know? And that's just not going to fly for you anymore, Cancer. I don't like this for you. I don't like this for you, because you're not even in competition with these people. I'm telling you, but the energy is making you feel like you are. And I feel like this is that Pluto retrograde coming in and exposing things, you know, where your self-worth is tied to your external validation, you know, where your confidence is dependent upon the money in your bank account, or like your job status, your attention that you're getting, who's watching you, who's supporting you, right? But when those things shift, if you're holding your value on those things, and those things shift, those things change, those things end, you know, like we talked about, you know, that ending, that's what's going to make you feel like you lost something, right? But in actuality, really, Cancer, you're being stripped back to your actual authentic true value. That's what's happening. So this week, y'all, look for watching someone else win while you're in your transition phase. Like, some of you, I feel like you're gonna experience that this week. It's gonna feel like, you know, somebody else, they're getting their lucky break, but you're not, okay? You may feel financially uncomfortable or uncertain in a way, right? Just questioning. Some of you may be questioning your independence, or really questioning your next move. That's what I feel like a lot of you may be questioning, your next move. Or I don't know why you feel like this, Cancer, but some of you are going to feel like you fell off, or that you aren't being seen the same. And you aren't, but in a better way, in a great way, okay? But I'm telling you, Cancer, you may low-key want to isolate, because you just don't feel up to it. Like, you don't feel your best, right? That's what it feels like. But I'm telling you, you need to hear this part, Cancer. Just because you are in this rebuild phase, you know, doesn't mean that you're losing, okay? We got a lot to rebuild from. It's been a rough couple of months, all right? And so our journey is not going to look like anyone else's, Cancer. This Nine of Pentacles in reverse is very much temporary. It's given very temporary, okay? But if you start moving out of insecurity because of this, if you start making decisions out of this comparison, this competition vibe, that's when you are going to delay your own glow up, okay? You may definitely feel the vibe of competition. There may be people around you trying to bait you into that, thinking that there's some type of competition or whatever, Cancer. No. They're just trying to trick you out of your glow up because they see it for you where you may not even see it for yourself. So my advice, Cancer, is stop checking for who's doing what and focus on your own lane, because can't nobody do you like you do you, Cancer. Reconnect with what makes you feel, you know, abundant internally. What makes you feel good inside, okay? Not about the measure of success you're going to get from, you know, the outside, the external, right? But really just let this be kind of like a recalibration moment. You know, don't let this break you down, because remember, your overall energy, your ancestors, your spirit guide, spirit is here, okay? You're being guided. If you're receptive, if you're being receptive, you're being guided. And see, this is that transmutation right under it. And then look, presence of angels. That's why I'm telling you, Cancer, this week is so you got spiritual goons around you this week, okay? But you're needing to transmute this competition energy in the sense of not trying to be better than the next person, but transmuting that pain or that confusion into something that's going to be beneficial for you, okay? If you're too busy looking sideways, you're going to miss your direction. You're going to miss your message, okay? So you can't be focusing on nobody else's plate this week, Cancer. You got to focus on your own, okay? Now, let's get into some advice, some practical advice, how we need to navigate this upcoming week. How does Cancer best navigate this upcoming week, Spirit? So interesting. We're getting definitely the reversals. I think I picked up the deck in reverse, but hey, everything happens for a reason, right? The Six of Cups is showing up in the reverse, and I love that it's the 6 and 9, and it's showing up in the reverse, still kind of like the yin and yang. That's kind of funny. I mean, even the the Eight of Swords, I'm sorry, Eight of Swords is showing up here in the reverse. And so this is definitely just confirmation, Cancer, that you're being freed from some heavy burdens, some heavy situations. Something heavy has ended, okay? Listen to me carefully, Cancer. The way that you're going to navigate this upcoming week, you have got to let go of that past, okay? And I mean like for real this time, y'all, okay? Because this Six of Cups in reverse is really just giving, you know, you could be trying to still hold on to some memories, romanticize the past. You know, we can get caught up in that sometimes, Cancer. You know, thinking about the way things used to be, or wanting something to go back to how it was just because it was comfortable. And I'm telling you, y'all, what I'm hearing, some of you are emotionally stuck on a version of something that does not even exist anymore. Like that thing has ended. You know how your favorite food, they discontinue it on the menu and it's never coming back? Like it's never coming back. I know it was great while you had it, you loved it, but it's never coming back, Cancer. So you're going to have to find a new favorite, okay? Because look, I'm telling you, we already said something ended. The full moon in Scorpio, it ended something for you, Cancer, right? You're going to be feeling a little off your game this week because this Nine of Pentacles showed up in the reverse. You might be comparing yourself or looking, you know, looking outside of yourself for answers or trying to find the value outside of yourself, right? And I feel like Spirit is saying the only thing that's keeping you stuck is what you're holding on to. You're clinging to the past, right? And I feel like, you know, this, with this liberation showing up at the bottom, y'all, this is really powerful. This Eight of Swords being reversed, because it's just, again, confirmation that you're one decision away from just freeing yourself, being fully liberated. And look what's happening right under that, recovery. So going, as you move through the heartache, you find meaning in the experience. That's what your spirit guides are here and around you showing you. It's like, yeah, we know we put you through a tough boot camp. Now we're about to show you, like, as you're moving through the pain, we're guiding you through these tough times that we've had. That's what's happening, Cancer. Okay, but the crazy part, I feel like you've been keeping yourself stuck, right? And not intentionally, but very much so emotionally. That's what and I feel like Pluto's retrograde is going to ask you why are you even still holding on to this? Like this old relationship, this old version of yourself, old expectations, old disappointments, Cancer. Listen, this might hurt a little bit. But some of y'all don't want to let go because it's familiar, and only because it's familiar, not because it's something that makes you eternally happy and internally happy, but only because it's familiar, okay? Some of y'all will not let it go even if it's not good for you. You know it's not good for you, but you can't let it go. And just because something felt good, Cancer, doesn't mean that it's aligned with where you're going. It could have felt good in that moment, but it may no longer be aligned for you, Cancer, okay? So how you're going to actually move through this week, how you're going to actually move on, stop replaying those old memories, okay? Stop checking in on the past. Stop wondering about what if, okay? And just every time you find yourself slipping back to the past, bring yourself back to the present, okay? That's how you're going to get through this weekend. Honestly, most importantly, you're going to have to make the conscious choice to release, because the freedom that you're looking for, this liberation, is not gonna come from anything outside of you, okay? It's coming from you deciding, I'm done, I'm moving on, okay? Stick a fork in it, it's done. The fat lady has sung, right? That's what's gonna happen. Let's look at the love energy for this upcoming week. What is the energy surrounding Cancer's love and relationship life this week? Oh, look, we got future plans showing up, okay? We got future plans, but there's this energy of illusion showing up here at the bottom of the deck. So this makes me, this is actually kind of interesting because Cancer, I'm gonna say this very clearly, okay? Love is very much being redefined for you right now, okay? Because on the surface, we got the future plan showing up. So this is giving, thinking about the long term and wanting something real and wanting that commitment, that stability, that, something that actually is going somewhere. But then I'm telling you, this energy at the bottom of the deck, this illusion is giving, this is where it gets real, because I feel like this is, wanting a future with someone but not fully seeing them clearly, okay? Or some of you could be holding on to the idea of what something could be in the future, right? Instead of what it actually is right now in the present, and look at the pattern here, Cancer, because you're being asked to release with the Six of Cups showing up in the reverse. You've been feeling a little off your game with the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse, okay? But you're being guided spiritually. All right. And now when it comes to your love life, you're at a crossroads between fantasy and reality. That's what this feels like. Okay. So some of you could be talking to someone and already thinking about the long term, already, we can tend to do that, Cancer, and then we be missing the red flags. Some of you could be thinking about building something with someone who isn't fully showing up. You don't fully know you don't got the big full picture. Okay. Some of you could be wanting commitment, right? But what you're attracting is confusion. Okay, so you got to be clear about that. Some of you may even you got to get real with yourself about what it is that you actually want, and versus what you've been settling for when it comes to your love and relationships. Because Pluto, I'm telling you, Pluto retrograde is going to come in and expose where you have been accepting less than what you deserve. Okay, because some of you may have some type of emotional attachment to this person or the situation, the history, whatever. Or you've been telling yourself a story that isn't fully, the truth here. So, just because you can see a future with someone, Cancer, doesn't mean that they're capable of building that future with you. So my advice is gonna be to take the rose-colored glasses off this week when it comes to your relationships. Okay, pay attention to people's actions, what they're doing, okay, what they're saying, not just the potential that you're picking up on, Cancer, because I know you're highly spiritual right now. You can tap into the potential of things easily, but we can't be caught up on the illusion. Okay, don't try to force no future with anybody where there isn't a solid foundation. Okay, ask yourself, is this real, or is this what I want it to be? Because you could be trying to make things happen. Okay, that's that control coming in, right? But you are being asked to because you're not wrong. You're not wrong for wanting something real, but you are being asked to be honest about what's actually in front of you. You got to confront that head on, okay? So just be mindful of that. But let's bring it home and see what the energy is surrounding money and career this week. What's the energy surrounding Cancer's money and career this upcoming week, Spirit? Ooh, so look, options overload, okay? And that's what I'm telling you too. Every option is not every option is golden, okay? So this is the 7 of Cups. This is choose wisely, and I'm telling you, that's why I'm telling you, this is not the week to forego your intuition. This is not the week to just, no, you got to be open and receptive to the insight that Spirit is dropping in on you. For some of you, I feel like you may be overwhelmed because, like I said, this is the week that you're going to be getting downloads, the signs, the synchronicities. It's not random, Cancer. It's just not, okay? And again, confirmation of the mindset thing, like with the bottom of the deck, the page of swords showing up, student of mindsets. Spirit is telling you, look, learn new wealth truths, okay? Learning new financial thinking. So that's why I'm telling you, this is the perfect time. This is that Taurian energy that I'm talking about. Your spirit guides are trying to, I feel like what's really happening, a lot of you are moving into a financial space that you have not been in before. And before you go full on materialistic and forget your spiritual nature, Spirit is trying to cleanse your mindset around your finances. I'm not even gonna lie, y'all, your career and money energy this week though is confusion, but it's not the bad confusion, it's the opportunity confusion, because this options overload, it's giving too many choices, too many ideas, too many directions you could go and not knowing which one is the right one. That's why I said a lot of you may be kind of struggling with what you feel like is your next step, right? Some of you are being presented with new paths, but you're second guessing every single thing, right? And we gotta tie it back, because we got to connect the dots, because something ended, right? Something ended at full moon in Scorpio. Your confidence is hit. Your stability is hit with this 9 of Pentacles showing up in the reverse. You're being asked to release the past with this 6 of Cups showing up in the reverse. Love is showing you where you've been, where you need to see through the illusion, right? And now with your money and career, I feel like, again, you're standing at a crossroads, Cancer. But this student of mindsets energy, yeah, this is really beautiful, because I feel like this is saying, again, it's just confirming that you're in a learning phase, Cancer. This is not a losing phase. This is a learning phase. You're learning new ways to make money. I feel like some of you may be learning a new skill, learning how to think differently about your money and your abundance, okay? And this gives to like being a beginner again in some area for you. And Cancer, I'm gonna make this real clear. I'm gonna say this real clear, okay? The next level is going to require this new mindset. Literally, Spirit is confirming it left and right, all right? Pluto retrograde is going to force you to unlearn those old beliefs that you have about money, okay? About stability, about success, about what security even looks like for you, Cancer, because what may have worked before is not going to be what's going to carry you moving forward, okay? So this looks like a lot of you may be deciding to make a pivot in your business or career. You may be really excited to try something new that you weren't originally planning. Like I said, definitely because something may have ended. You may not have even thought or fathomed it before, but something ended and has forced you to kind of make this pivot. Just be prepared. Some of you may definitely feel overwhelmed by your choices, by opportunities that are coming to you. And you may not trust yourself to choose correctly, but remember, like I said, this is the week to lean into your intuition, trusting, because your spirit guides are around you. They're whispering downloads to you. They're giving you signs and synchronicities. Nothing is random this week, okay? You may want deeper clarity before you make a move. That's why I said a lot of you, I feel like, are stuck on your next step, but Spirit is like, I just need you to start. I don't need you to try to have A through Z figured out. I just need you to go A to B. You know what I mean? So, I feel like, you know, and again, not every opportunity is golden. Not everything is meant for you, but one of them is definitely going to be your breakthrough. Okay. One of them is definitely, so don't rush, okay, into making a choice, but also don't stay stuck. Okay. Pick one lane, pick one direction and start there, Cancer. I'm not telling you that you got to forego everything else forever, but you just need to pick somewhere to start. Okay. And stay open to learning, being a student. Okay. And let go of needing immediate results and things to pop off immediately, okay? Because it may not happen as quickly, Cancer, but you need to trust the clarity that's going to come through your actions, you taking dedicated initiative action, okay? Because you're not confused. You're not confused because you're lost, okay? You're confused because you have outgrown your old path and Spirit is trying to push you towards your future, okay? That's what's happening, Cancer. I'm telling you, this is a week that is about transformation. It's about getting back to your truth. It's about releasing. I mean, like a real release, y'all. Okay. Something has ended and now you're being guided into something new. Okay. But in order to receive this new thing, you have to let go of the past. You have to stop comparing yourself. Okay. Comparison is a thief of joy, y'all. You got to see your love life and the people that you're connected with. You got to see things clearly and you have to trust your gut, trust your instincts, trust your intuition to move forward, okay? This is not a setback, y'all. This week is like a reset. That's what it's giving, okay? So if this reading resonated, y'all, don't stop here, okay? Book your overall energy reading or even just a quick clarity call with me through the link below so that we can tap into your situation specifically. Don't forget to like the video, y'all. Comment, share it with the fellow Cancer. I done yapped enough in this one, but if you don't get nothing else, okay, this is a highly spiritual week. Your spiritual goons are around you. Pay attention, listen, y'all. Tune in, okay? Like I said, if you need your message from Spirit, hit the link below, all right? But, yeah, I'm gonna leave it here, y'all. In the meantime, in between time, until next time, love ya.